So some of you might be asking, why is he playing Infinite Warfare right now? And there's actually a pretty damn good reason for that. The fact is that recently we got some leaks that salvage will be removed from the new Modern Warfare, and that is, to say the least, disheartening and pretty much shows Activision's hand before it's even played. If you don't know, Activision implemented a salvage system within Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare, and you know, those were pretty much the only ways that you could get a supply drop. You could get any of the weapons in Infinite Warfare. That was the only way. Particularly when it came to the Modern Warfare Remastered version of it, you would sit there and you would play for hours and you would get what were called depot credits, which were basically salvage more or less. By completing various challenges or just playing in matches in general, you could pretty much earn these at a decent rate. I mean, you weren't really quick in Modern Warfare Remastered to earn these because Modern Warfare Remastered is in essence an unbalanced game, which is okay. I don't really care because it's a game from 2007, and you know, that's okay for me. But in Infinite Warfare, you could actually earn salvage just by logging in. You could earn a supply drop just by logging in, and that was a really good thing for Infinite Warfare. It actually helped player base stick around a lot longer than they would have. Even now in 2019, people are still playing this game, and there's a good reason why. They can still earn their weapons, they can still earn their supply drops relatively quickly and without having to directly purchase them. Now in Call of Duty Ghosts, you could play the game, you could basically buy the weapons that you wanted for about $5. There was the Ripper and the Maverick, buy those directly, which was okay. I didn't really care about that because people could spend $4 or $5 and directly get what they wanted. It wasn't locked behind a challenge like in Black Ops 4 or Black Ops 3. And you know, that's a really cool way of doing things, and for them to just take it out of Modern Warfare this year is gonna piss a lot of people off. And you know, this is the gaming revolution saying this, that salvage has been removed, that he said that he will keep us updated, but as of right now, salvage has been taken away. And you know, that just means, at least in my opinion, that we are going to either have to pay directly for these weapons, or we are going to have to just basically go through the challenges and have that stupid slot machine model that we had in Black Ops 4, and that's incredibly disheartening. But on the other side of things, they are adding new perks to the game. As to what these perks will be, there is no specifications, but the Gaming Revolution did say that they are adding new perks to the game. Back before the alpha started for 2v2, there was actually a perk called Manhunt, which would allow you to basically steal someone else's streak completely and basically get, you know, all those points needed to actually build up towards your particular kill streak. And you know, that's a good addition in my opinion. Adding fresh perks that we've never seen before is really cool, but at the same time, you know, I'm kind of afraid of what these new perks will do, because back in World at War, there were a lot of unnecessary perks. There was a perk I remember that could actually make you immune to fire damage, or at least take less fire damage from a Molotov cocktail. And you don't want to add useless perks to the game, and that's what I'm worried about. I don't want them adding a whole bunch of shit that we never use, and I don't want the game to be so unbalanced that we never touch certain guns. But at the same time, as I said before in a previous video, that if you actually play the game and you learn how to use the weapons, almost any weapon is effective in Call of Duty. You just have to learn how to play it, and that widens the skill gap quite a bit. At least in Modern Warfare Remastered, if you were good with a shotgun, you just dominated. But you know, there was also those snipers that could counter that. The point is that them taking away salvage is really, really annoying. I can't stress this enough, because for the past couple of years, Infinity Ward has actually given us something in which we can earn the stuff. It may take a little longer, but you can still earn it. And in Infinite Warfare, at least, there were challenges that you could sit there and play through, and you could actually earn these weapons via challenges, or earn supply drops via challenges. Now here's the thing, if you bought the season pass for Infinite Warfare, you would get automatically a supply drop or a ton of salvage per day if you just logged in. And you know, you got all these weapons just for having the season pass, and I understand that pissed a lot of people off, but at the same time, you know, the season pass was actually worth something because you got all of these weapons, you got all this extra stuff simply for playing that. Now if you look up the Black Ops pass, you don't get shit for that. You get some COD points. Oh, let me just use this non-real currency to buy stuff that I don't need, like stickers and emblems and calling cards. It's just really, really stupid to me. And the fact is that people are going to be pissed off if salvage isn't in the game. At least I think they're going to be, because you're only going to have this slot machine model, and that doesn't work for anybody, at least in my opinion. But you know, it is what it is, guys. We can only speculate from what we are seeing right now. We can't really say that it's not going to be in the game, but the fact that they might be tweaking it and changing it just a little bit is both, you know, comforting and a little disheartening to me, because we don't know what they're going to change it into. Is the salvage rate going to be slower? Are you going to have to take more time to actually sit there and play that? Are the players that just don't have the time to play it, they have work, they have kids, they have wives, they have husbands, whatever it is, they need, in my opinion, to go back to the old salvage system that was in Infinite Warfare. Not Modern Warfare Remastered, but Infinite Warfare. I know Infinite Warfare is a point of contention for the Call of Duty community, but at the same time, in my opinion, it had the best supply drop system. It had the best, and I mean the best. When Advanced Warfare did it, yeah, it was really good, but at the same time, you know, you never knew when you were really going to earn a supply drop. You had to play like 3 or 4 matches before you would earn a supply drop, or you'd have to get your ass kicked in the very first game that you played, which would drastically reduce your stats, and you know, that's really, really annoying. I just want there to be a fair system in this game in which you can get supply drops and get all of the things that you need without having to spend 17 hours to earn 1 supply drop or 3 depot credits, or, you know, God forbid, those stupid crypto keys that we got in Black Ops 3. Oh my God, those were terrible. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. What perks do you think they're going to add? Do you think they're going to put the salvage system back in the game for its final launch? And will you be playing the beta? This is 9 days away at this point from the beta, and I will obviously have tons of gameplay recorded up until the launch of Modern Warfare. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are so close to 100 subscribers, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe, like the video, and share it with your friends. This is Hades Gaming signing off. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.